my channel. My name is Heather, and it's
time for a reading with Shadow and Shine. Time to check out one of my all-time favorite places in Crystal Lake, Illinois, in Light and Balance Chakra Spa. And yes, it is dog friendly because, as you can see, Shadow and Tinkerbell always join me on an adventure here. And Light and Balance is basically my home away from home. So you know it's on the top of the list as one of the places I need to go visit whenever I am in town. As you can see, they have a massive crystal selection. So if there is any crystal that you're in need of, it is highly likely you're going to find exactly what it is that's missing in your collection right here. It is 100% the true metaphysical superstore to scratch any enchanted itch you have tingling within. Aside from crystals, they have candles for doing spell work. There's even a full witch's apothecary in the back, so you can get herbs and spices and all kinds of ingredients for all kinds of goodies of things that you can do. And of course, there's plenty of things for cleansing, such as sage and Florida water. There's essential oils. I mean, they've got everything from A to Z. Just look at all of these crystal points. These towers are absolutely stunning, and I cannot tell you how much I wanted like every single one of those. Can't afford that, obviously, but they sure are pretty to look at, and it's always fun to treat yourself if you can get at least one. Need a new tarot deck or searching for a new oracle deck? They've got you covered on that. Tons of variety in that department. And don't sleep on their spiritual services. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. Each and every one of their practitioners are extremely gifted, talented, knowledgeable in their area of expertise, and have genuine good hearts that are ready and willing to assist you on your journey in your life path. There are tarot readings, psychic Q&A forecasting, mediumship readings, Reiki sessions, all kinds of amazing things going on. Ooh, and these witch balls, they are something too. I have one at home myself. Anyway, if you happen to find yourself in the Chicagoland area and nearby Crystal Lake, Illinois, head on over to Enlightened Balance and let them know that Heather sent you. Thanks for hanging out with me at Enlightened Balance. I hope you love it there just as much as I do. And I truly do love it there because once upon a time, I did readings there in person. Of course, you can still book with me there online. That is totally still an availability. But anyways, I figured I would do a little reading for you guys after our little time together at Enlightened Balance. I would love to hear from you guys though, what you thought of the store and what would you get if you went there to visit it. And if you have actually been there in the past, let me know. But right now I'm going to do a reading for you guys from A Magical Christmas, my very own oracle deck. Link is in the description box down below, of course, and you can check that out. And I'm gonna do a little holiday themed reading for you guys. I realize we are like at the tail end of the holiday season here. As I'm recording this right now, it's only a couple of days before Christmas, so I'm not 100% sure if this is going to get up and out into the world by Christmas time. But if it doesn't, we'll kind of consider this maybe a New Year's reading, but you know, New Year's, Christmas, whatever the case may be, holiday themed is the deal here. So just whatever it is that you need to know the most right now, this holiday season. And you know, you may not even celebrate Christmas. Maybe you celebrate Hanukkah. Maybe you celebrate the winter solstice. Maybe you don't celebrate anything, and that's totally okay too. This reading is open for whoever is here and ready and willing and open to receive it. So what does the collective need to know at this time, this holiday season, during Christmas, heading into the new year in 2025? All right. Let's see. It's taking a minute for the cards to come out. There we go. We finally got something. Like as soon as I say that, of course, then something comes out. You make every day feel just like Christmas. So I feel like your presence in someone else's life, you bring them merriment, you bring them joy, and you bring that Christmas spirit right along there with you. So it's like you could be in a room surrounded by Grinches. You could be surrounded by Scrooges, and you would be like the Buddy the Elf of the room, ready to just light it up with Christmas cheer. This could be a specific love interest, considering their particular song here, the Jonas Brothers song. It is love related, but I'm going to keep pulling cards and we're going to see exactly where it goes. If it is a love thing, it'll let us know. But if it's not, it could just be you being sparkly, amazing you, lighting up the season for those around you of all kinds. So let's see where this goes. Who is it that we are making every day feel just like Christmas for? This collective. Who is it that they are bringing the holiday cheer to? Okay, I feel like this clarifies a little bit. This person that you are bringing the holiday cheer to is definitely someone who's going through it right now. I feel like I was onto something when I said that they were a little bit of a Grinch or a Scrooge. They might be. They may not be completely, but they could be a little bit because they are experiencing quite a bit of merry madness and mayhem. So there could be someone around you right now, someone who I feel like is close to you, where they're just dealing with a lot. They have a lot on their plate this holiday season. This could be a family member, it could be a close friend, it could be a coworker that you work with, that you collaborate with, but there's definitely someone around you at this time. Sorry, my dogs are like coming over here. Hi, Shadow. You gonna come over here too? Hi, bud. Come over here. Come on. I'm sitting on the floor as I do this reading, obviously. It's kind of like the best view of the Christmas tree behind me right now. It's kind of like a thin tree, so even if I were to like sit up higher up, you just wouldn't be able to see the tree as well as you can from this view, which I know is weird. But anyways, that's besides the point. It's a whole aesthetic thing. But yeah, I feel like there's someone that you're close to who is just stressed out to the max. Can I talk? Apparently not. I wanted to say mask and I don't know why. Maybe they're putting on a mask that everything is okay. Maybe that's what that is, because I'm like, why did I want to say mask? I don't know. But maybe they're putting on a mask that everything is fine when it's really not. But yeah, I definitely feel like they're stressed to the max and very overwhelmed. They could just have a lot on their plate this holiday season. Maybe they're trying to take care of things at the end of the year, wrap things up. Maybe they have a big like Christmas shopping list on their shoulders and they have to budget everything. Maybe they're putting together like a big Christmas dinner or a big New Year's party or something like that. But they just have a lot going on. many irons in the fire. So I feel like this person maybe needs a little bit of a hand, needs a little bit of assistance, need a little bit of relief. They need a little bit of holiday cheer, which I feel like is what you do for them. All right, let's see what else we need to know. What else is going on? Maybe about this situation, maybe about something else, I don't know. We'll see, whatever needs to come through. All right. And now the dogs are relaxing on the couch. Hooked like a drug. All right. So I feel like this is once again still about the person who is feeling stressed, who is feeling overwhelmed, who has a lot on their shoulders. They may have so much on their shoulders that they might almost kind of experiment with addictions, I guess you could say, like wind up using an addiction as a coping mechanism to deal with the stress and the pressure that is on their shoulders right now this holiday season. And this doesn't necessarily mean it has to be like drugs and alcohol or anything like that. I know a lot of the times when we see something like, you know, oh, hooked like a drug, like we go straight to like actual literal drugs. It may not be something to be taken literally. It could be those things, but it could be other types of addiction too. There's sex addiction, food addiction, shopping addiction. There's so many different types of addiction out there. We can just get into the addiction of even just like not wanting to get out of bed, just like bed rotting basically, which is funny because I feel like this came up not too long ago in another reading that I did, maybe within the past couple of weeks. It was something that the collective needed to hear about. It was something very similar, holiday related, obviously. And once again, take this where it resonates. There's also a chance this could also be on the flip side. Like, I know that this card, the Jonas Brothers card, was the first one that came out, implying that you are the one that brings this joy and brings this merriment to this person who's under this stress and under this pressure. But I'll also remember, this is a collective reading, so this could be taken in a lot of different ways, which means it could also be in the reverse, possibly too, meaning there might be someone in your life and that you may be the person who's kind of going through the ringer this holiday season and are tempted to fall into bad habits and bad coping mechanisms and addictions and that kind of thing. And there might be someone around you where maybe they're the ones who are your Buddy the Elf to bring a little bit of cheer and to lighten the mood and to help you not stress out as badly with everything that's happening around you. So take it where it resonates. It could be one way or the other way. It just kind of depends on what's currently happening in your life and where you are at. Most importantly, don't try to force it to fit. So if it's not making any sense for your life, then that's okay. Then it's probably just not the reading for you. All right, let's see if there's anything else we need to know here. See what else we got going on. All right, oh, that one really went flying, so hold on 1 second, I gotta stretch to get it. All right, I got it. Secret Santa. Ooh, there may be a secret surprise headed your way this holiday season. That's kind of exciting. So now I'm nosy. I gotta know, what's the secret? What's the secret? So that's kind of my intention for the next card that I'm pulling. I'm literally asking for you guys, what is the secret? What is the secret coming through? Aw, heartwarming hot chocolate. So, okay, once again, kind of going back to this whole thing about being stressed out, overwhelmed, potentially tapping into some bad habits here. If you are the person who's experiencing that, I feel like you're definitely gonna have kind of like this surprise where you're gonna actually be able to enjoy some very heartwarming, relaxing, enjoyable, just like touching moments is what it comes down to, with the people that you really care about, with those that you love, your loved ones and that kind of thing. You're gonna have some moments that you're really gonna be able to enjoy and treasure and create some wonderful bonding moments and memories that you'll be able to reflect upon years later as this beautiful, nostalgic holiday memory is what it comes down to. So I feel like the person who is like the buddy, the elf in your life, the one who's bringing the cheer, is probably going to be the person to open the door for those heartwarming moments to enter. And once again, remember, this could be reversed. You could be the buddy, the elf, bringing the heartwarming moments into somebody else's life. So I feel like we may have two different groups here, kind of depending on which side of the story that you resonate with and that you probably play a role in. Let me get one more here. I think we can wrap this up in just a moment. But let me get one more just to kind of put a pin in it, I guess you could say. Our final point. So this is the winter solstice card, which is interesting because as I'm recording this right now, it is actually the winter solstice. So by the time this goes up, we will be past the winter solstice. But there could be some significance for you guys tied to the winter solstice. Perhaps I would say pay attention to what happened on that day. Anything significant that happened that day, any signs, synchronicities, messages that you were given that day. They may have some importance, some significance that may be kind of like ringing out and carrying through, like that energy will be ringing out throughout the entire season of winter. I would also pay attention to what intentions you set around the solstice and any affirmations that you did, that kind of thing. I know a lot of the times when we're around the solstices and the equinoxes, people usually, that's usually a good time for setting intentions and making affirmations and all that good kind of stuff. It's kind of like this fresh new start, this fresh new beginning in a lot of ways for a lot of people. So if you did do that, you may want to kind of like look back at what it was that you were affirming, journaling, whatever it is that you did. You know, maybe you made a vision board or something like that. But I do feel like the energy that was kind of set, whatever set the tone here for the winter solstice, you're going to see that energy basically like ring out through the rest of winter. It's like that business is not done yet. It's like it just started is what it comes down to. And there's a lot to yet unfold, and there's a lot yet to be seen when it comes to that. So that's basically what I have for you guys and your little holiday message right now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, drop me a comment down below. Don't be shy. Feel free to say hi. We're here to be social. We're here to hang out. I would love to hear from you guys. So definitely drop me a comment. Also, help me out here with this little YouTube algorithm thing and give this video a big thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate that. And if I resonated with you as a reader and you enjoy the content that I post here simply, I invite you to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. By doing that, you will be up to date and in the know every time a brand new video is posted. And yeah, so that's basically that. And finally, if you guys are interested, once again, in this deck for yourself, A Magical Christmas, you can find that down there in the description box. I have other oracle decks as well over on my website, and I do offer personal readings. So if you are interested in a personal reading for yourself, that is the perfect place to go on over there and book, because that's the only way that I book is through my website. I don't contact you directly or anything like that. So just head on over there and you can choose whatever option it is best that you are looking for you. So yeah, all of that over there at shadowandshine.com. And I also have a Patreon, so if you guys are interested in joining my Patreon, that is open to you as well. I have free memberships. There are $1 tiers, $5 tiers, and even more than that. I haven't honestly done a lot with my Patreon since the end of the year. There's just been a lot that's been going on, so it's totally my bad. But I do plan on getting back on it and getting back into it in the new year. So now is a really good time to kind of get connected, get linked up into that, because things are going to be going in full swing and kickstarting really good heading into 2025. So yeah, that is basically everything. I want to thank you guys for hanging out here with me for a little bit today. It definitely means the world to me, and I appreciate you so incredibly much. I am sending you guys lots of hugs and much love. I hope you guys have a very, very happy holiday season. Keep sparkling.